you ever heard a team member say, it was just one mistake? Maybe it was a missed detail. Maybe it was an extra trip to the supplier. Maybe it was redoing a project because something was overlooked. Maybe it was just a few minutes wasted here or there. And on the surface, they're right. One mistake doesn't seem like a big deal. But here's what every business owner knows. One mistake is rarely just one mistake because profit is created and lost in those small moments. It's not usually one giant decision that determines whether a business is profitable. It's the hundreds of small decisions made every day by every person on the team. Think about it. A little rework, a few wasted supplies, some non-productive time, an oversight that requires a second trip, inefficiency in a process, a missed opportunity to serve a client exceptionally well. Individually, these things seem small, but together they add up. And that's exactly why every team member matters more than they realize. One of the things we talk about in our guide to talking to your team about profit is that profitability is affected by everyday decisions. Mistakes, rework, wasted supplies, non-productive time all impact expenses and ultimately affect the health of the business. And when team members look for ways to reduce waste and add value, they are directly contributing to profitability. And now here's where many business owners miss an opportunity. Most team members don't wake up in the morning asking themselves, how can I improve profitability today? Not because they don't care, not because they're lazy or disengaged. It's because nobody shows them the connection. Nobody has connected their daily actions to the overall success of the business. Think about your own team. Most of them genuinely want to do good work. They want customers to be happy. They want the business to succeed. They want to be part of something meaningful, but they may not understand how small actions create bigger outcomes. And this is where leadership comes in. If you want your team to become strategic thinking partners, you have to teach them how to think strategically. So you have to get them asking better questions. Questions like, how can we serve our clients better? How can we reduce waste? How can we improve efficiency? How can we make this easier? How can we increase value? These questions create profitability. These questions drive innovation. These questions drive growth. And most importantly, these questions create ownership. One of the biggest differences I see between businesses that are owner dependent and businesses that run well without the owner is this: the team thinks differently. The owner dependent business has a team waiting for instructions. The healthier business has a team looking for opportunities. They're identifying problems before they become crises. They're improving systems. They're solving issues. They're making decisions that support the business, not because they own the company, but because they've been taught how their role impacts results. That's what we help entrepreneurs create in our Better Business, Better Life program at Tap the Potential. You create a business where the owner doesn't have to carry everything, a business where the team understands how they contribute to success, a business where work supports life, not the other way around. Because when people understand they matter, they show up differently. They are more engaged. They're more proactive. They're invested. They're more strategic. So let's do a shout out here. What's one way a team member in your business recently helped save time, save money, improve efficiency, or create a better client experience? Share it in the comments, tag your team member, and let's celebrate those wins. And if you would like To show your team exactly how they contribute to profitability and get them thinking like your strategic thinking partners, download our free resource, You Matter, Here's Why, a guide to talking to your team about profit. Go to tapthepotential.com/guide because every team member matters more than they realize.